Addy.
Sorry.
Addy.
Done
it again.
Sorry. Yeah. All kinds of shenanigans.
Yeah.
I am playing Captain Malag. I am playing Captain Malag. It's all going. I am playing Captain Malag. It's all going. I am playing Captain Sorry. Captain Malag. Sorry. Current leader of the Seagull Trashbin. Seagull Trashbin.
Jake.
Brick, Dragonborn, Quads for Days, Dragonborn, Quartermaster Days, Dragonborn, Quartermaster Days,
Jay.
Ulfednar Beta, Anthropomorphic Wolf, Fighter, and Ship's Mascot.
Rana. You're muted!
Oh no!
You're muted!
Out! I'm Billy. I'm an idiot. Want to get back to the Rockabrow as soon as possible.
And Meg.
I'm Euphemia. I'm the one of the ship's helmsmen and also ship's counselor and somewhat emotionally damaged halfling sorcerer.
No.
Yep. No, really. You don't say. All right. So previously on 20s for Days, a quick rundown. Euphemia was at the helm. This is the 5th day of travel on their 20-day voyage out into the black. Bim finds a secret. Captain Malag starts teaching Bim about Sardior. Gilly can't find his missing item / thing. Gilly ends up looking for Bim with the lure of coffee, but does succeed in the end, I believe.
Yes, took a while.
Brick has multiple confrontations with Zephyr over paying for food and drink. Ulf is missing the whole day. He hasn't been seen since Gilly went on a rampage through the ship. Milo and Gilly have a conversation about Bim. Euphemia had another vision from Tegray Persol. And Milo and Brick had a nice chat about the shovel and things that they've done whilst they were smoking the weeds. And the last thing that happened was as Euphemia was about to go to spelljamming speed, knowing that there's a high likelihood of the Grey Persol turning up, Captain Malag cast Detect Thoughts to skim Euphemia's thoughts as this happened. So, let's start our adventure. Where would we like to start? Right there? Right where we were?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
So, as Captain Malag casts a spell on Euphemia is about to hit it.
Yep.
Let's go. What does he detect? It's your head, not mine.
Yeah, that's all right. So he connects just a split second before I go to spell jamming speed, and unfortunately that means that he is subjected to everything going on in my head. So as Malag connects to Euphemia's mind, he is met with images and bombarded with powerful, overwhelming emotion. Euphemia's face, that's the first image, happy and cheerful, but it contorts to sadness, depression, grief, terror. Her face cracks as if made from porcelain. The cracks start to glow an evil red, pouring out until it bursts forth, shattering her completely. People, sick people, a plague. It's washed through her town. Dead bodies everywhere. Her parents, dead, in her childhood home. She is one of the few left. Sadness, despair, utter loneliness and terror. How will I survive? A hand extended. A sense of relief washes over. A friend and a promise of a new life. A ship. Explosions and flames. Terror at being alone again. terror at losing everything, grief at the loss of her crew, her family. What will I do now? Depression, anger, Rudy and Gowan, blinding rage, retribution, vengeance. Then an unsettling calm washes over, a white, blank nothingness. Euphemia clamps down on her emotions. Malag has seen too much. She let him in without realizing, and now he's seen her darkest places. She looks at him, horrified.
And then, yeah, it was good, mate. It was good. Have an inspiration, Euphemia. That was insane. Well done. That was really good. Well done. Oh, here we go. What's the problem? Malag?
That's a lot to take in 1 minute.
Not even a minute. That's like seconds.
Like seconds.
That's a second.
Oh, that's empty shit.
That was in the time between you casting and her maneuvering.
Going, like seconds, if that. But it's just everything, all the emotions, everything that's coming. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Malag just sort of takes a moment to reprieve and just like necks whatever's left in his hip flask and then sort of throws it down, looking
and
around.
Then, yeah.
Yeah. Can I have a hit of that too?
Oh, yep. I'll pull out the second one. There you go.
Thanks.
Forward.
Yep.
If I had a nose, I'd be pinching it, but I don't. Oh, I pinch my psychic nose. Oh, that's a good psychic nose.
In the ensuing awkwardness, Euphemia just kind of just stares at the laneways. I don't know, whatever you call them, like
punch
whatever
it,
it is.
Punch it. Yep. Yeah. All the freeways in the cosmic freeways.
Yeah, and I'm just concentrating on the one that I need and trying not to make eye contact with Malag because this is really awkward now.
It's all right. Yep. Nothing to be ashamed of. I'd like to say I've seen worth, but I haven't. Oh.
So the ship maneuvers up towards the cosmic freeway, and you bang through. The whole crew, everyone who's outside the helm's room, will see the stars, the hyperspace of it all, just rip past the air bubble of the spelljamming ship, and as has been the custom for Euphemia, and now Malag is in your mind currently detecting things that are happening. This triple flicker happens in front of you, standing, not so much in your face, just standing there, and then walks over the grey man. The grey robes are floating almost, and the mirror mask looks at you and maneuvers towards you, gets closer and closer, not right in your face, but just closer, and says, Euphemia, I am, and then he sort of just turns the mirror head directly at Malag. Why the fuck are you here? This never happens. And then he
ship.
There's a bright light that comes out of this grey person's hand, and Malag, I'll get you to roll me a d4.
Oh, jeez. Some psychic damage.
1.
Oh. Okay. Your body goes flying at a velocity to burst through the wall. Head first.
Super. And concussions always help.
Knocked out immediately, unconscious.
I would like to take a power coma.
And this mirrored-faced grey person sort of looks back down at Euphemia and says, disappointed, and then glitches out of existence.
Okay. All right.
Spell jamming speed.
Yep.
I just have a lay down.
It's just a fucking weird day. I'm just driving the ship. We're just staring at the stars. Nothing's happened.
So you absolutely saw your captain just like get blasted through a wall head first, and just sort of like ragdoll physic out onto the deck a bit.
She's not getting paid enough.
Into the railing.
I mean, I'm free to move about. I don't have to stay in one spot. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll go check on him then. Still trying not to make too much eye contact.
Yep.
It's all right. They're probably rolling in the back of my head.
If you hop out of the chair, it sort of rips you out of spell jamming speed, but you're still connected to it. If that makes sense. You still have a link to the chair. You don't have to reattune.
Okay.
You are attuned, but you can get up and you're free to move.
Okay.
So out of nowhere, the rest of the crew, whoever's watching or is, I mean, let's be honest, probably not Brick. Anyone who's interested sees the ship sort of like you all maneuvered up, and then you guys can't see it, but like you just rip past. It's like you're in that hyperspace sort of vision, and then almost instantly, like 10 seconds later, ripped out of it.
I think I'm asleep at the moment because Gilly did the last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody
else?
Anybody
Apparently,
else?
Ulf is just eating. Ulf is just eating.
Ulf is not here. You haven't seen Ulf in at least 24 hours.
Brick's just on the chair.
Well, if nobody else is around, I guess. Shall I do a heal check on Meleg to make sure he's not dead?
No one else sees or hears this. Yeah, go for it. Go give us a cheeky.
Right. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Promising.
He's just not. I mean, you just feel for a pulse. He's got a pulse. He's alive. He's fine. He's just unconscious. So yeah, it's going to be a matter of just like smacking him awake. He's probably going to have a rip snorter of a headache. He's probably not going to look too well, but magical healing will probably be better than just like belting him awake.
Okay. Yeah, well, I probably won't belt him awake. That's fine. I wouldn't do that. All right. So when I see that he's knocked unconscious, I'll call for Brick and Vinzu. Whoever comes first.
Oh,
Brick! Vinzu!
Does Brick hear it?
No.
Okay, Vinzu comes
in
around.
his own world.
Like not long after.
Okay. Vinzu, the captain had a bit of an accident. Can you make sure he gets back to his bed?
Yeah, I could do that for you, Euphemia. He sort of
Thanks.
just, like, picks him up, puts him straight over the shoulder.
Gentle.
Yeah, I'm being as gentle as possible.
Gentle.
And he sort of just like just takes a few steps, opens the captain's door. He sort of disappears out of your view, and you hear this thud on a bed.
At least it's on the bed.
Yeah.
At least it's on the bed.
He walks back out. Done and done.
Right.
Good job, Vincent.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you know where Billy might be?
I think he was down in the common room. Would you like me to go get him?
Yes, please.
All right. He sort of takes off and goes down to the common room. Maybe a couple of minutes later, both Billy and Vinzu come back around the corner. I've got him for you.
Thanks.
Hello, Euphemia.
Billy, I have heard that you helped, I think it was heal me when I got knocked out in the forest when we were getting the mushrooms.
Yes, absolutely.
So it sounds like you have some talent. Yeah, it sounds like you have some talent for medicine, and the captain's just had a bit of an accident. Would you be kind enough to go and just check on him and give any assistance that you can?
Sure thing. He's in his room, is he?
He's in his captain's quarters, yes.
Okay. And he sort of just walks in.
Right here.
What do you want him to do? Just heal him?
Yeah, I mean, he would be the one with any medical knowledge. Euphemia has, like, none.
Zilcho. He comes back out. He's just unconscious. Do you want me to heal him back to... Yes? Is that what
Yes.
the plan? Okay.
Yes, please. If you can.
I can do it. Moments later, you hear a limerick being said, as is Billy's style. Don't have one on hand.
There once was a girl from Nantucket.
Google it quick.
Yeah. There was a young girl on the tower who looked just like as fresh as a flower. Her hair was like silk, her skin smooth as milk, but her breath made the strongest knight cower. And you see a glow come from the room, and life and consciousness and a little bit of a headache reappeared to Captain Malag.
Oh, thank the gods.
Son of
All right.
a fuck knuckle, what was that?
Okay, he's fine. I'm going back over to the helm and I'm going to get us on spell jamming speed again underway. He's fine.
Yeah. So you just jump in and just rip it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm very confused. I think that's far from fine.
What happened
Fine.
to you, Captain?
Fine.
It's a very good question. Something very angry and pissy hit me, and I didn't like it. Not one bit.
What was it? What hit you? Do we have a stowaway?
Uh,
Shall we prepare for battle?
Well,
Shall I go get Brick?
I'd say yes, but even I don't know what good would come of that. Have a seat for a second, Billy. Let me straighten my head. And
Okay.
I walk around the captain's desk, sit down, and lean down and grab another bottle out. How many ships have you served on, Billy?
Only a few.
Seen anything really strange?
Of
Glug.
course, I've seen strange things. Have you ever witnessed the Nyogi? Now they're strange.
Sort of, but from a distance. It's complicated. So, this thing kind of... how do I describe it? It wasn't like a plane shift. Like it was almost like an abrasive shift. So rather than them stepping in or stepping out of this plane, it was almost like they came through on brute force. Well, that's what it looked like to me anyway. It's this greyish thing. And it's almost like he was targeting Euphemia, but I don't know why. And then he saw me and was surprised and blasted me through a frickin' wall.
Where are people's manners nowadays, eh?
I'll say. He even swore at me. Very impolite.
Fast.
You have not heard of anything like that before?
I mean, can you describe him any better?
I think the moment has taken him out of my head. So I think he was, definitely grey-skinned, tall, slender, Tall? Slender? Slender.
I don't know.
Had like I want to say coat, maybe robes, but his face was like this reflective face, almost like a mirror.
You don't say.
Psychic? Was it psychic or magic? Asking DM.
Ooh. Probably more likely psychic.
Yeah, it was psychic.
But you're not 100% sure.
Yeah. Just leaning more towards it.
So if I recall correctly, I remember seeing a similar beast in a grey cloak and a shiny face that was there the moment the goblin nuts exploded.
Huh. If only I could do detect thoughts again today, but I can't. So I'll tell you what, remind me and I'll read your mind tomorrow.
Okay.
God damn it. So, he's here then. I don't suppose you remember any of the signs prior to the goblin nuts exploding, other than you saw this dude bounce off the ship?
All I remember was the crew was aboard. I'd had plenty to drink. I was swabbing the deck, and I looked down the deck towards the cargo hold, and out popped this. He moved strangely. This grey cloaked fellow with a shiny face, and as he sort of jumped off the ship, it all went up.
Alright. It's probably a good idea to search the ship from bow to stern then. Alright. Come with me.
Okie dokie.
And I walk out to the deck and call out to Mr. Brick! Vinci!
Vinzu runs.
Brick is snoring. He is out.
Once again, Vinzu is proving his worth over Brick.
I could hear that from here. Oh, was it?
What was that?
Yeah, I know, right? I go check Mr. Brick's Mr. Brick's quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Peer in.
He does have a door.
Open said door.
Yep. He is fast asleep on his big bed. Not as big as the captain's bed, but it's pretty big. Definitely not a hammock.
Billy, can you just grab me a bucket of water? Thanks, mate.
Sure thing, Captain.
Thanks,
And
buddy.
he sort of jogs off and comes back with a bucket of water.
I
over.
mage hand it over his head and then just tip it.
Yep. That's a
Oh,
pretty
fuck!
wakes up to like a rude awakening of just a bucket of water being just smashed all over him.
Ah, you're awake, Mr. Brick.
Fuck was that?
It's daytime. Chop,
Oh.
chop.
Damn it!
It looks
get
like
up.
you got a leak in the roof there, mate.
Oh, the fuck did that happen?
It's a very good question. Maybe it was the last bit of moisture from all those mushrooms that was growing all over the fucking place for some really weird reason. Must have been that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, right. We need the ship search from top to bottom, mate.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. I might go get some curry.
Wait, what? No. No. Starting the
I would
cargo.
go well with it.
Focus, buddy. Focus. It might be something. Just hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
It might be something that you can hit and hit very hard. And if you see it, by all means, you can hit it as hard as you can with that shovel. I give you full permission to do your best.
Oh, righto. What does it look like?
It's grey. It's got a grey cloak. It's got a mirror face mask thing. It might say something. I don't care. Just smash it in the head. I mean, try not to kill it. I'd like to talk to it again, maybe. But, you know, if you turn its head into paste, can't be helped, mate.
I could do that.
Well, take Vinzu and Billy with you. Keep an eye on Billy, because he's perhaps the person that will be able to identify it the best if he can see it.
Alrighty. So, get a puppadum, go to the cargo hold, hit a grey man.
Just one puppadum.
Done.
Good work.
Shot off to the kitchen.
All right, jog off the kitchen, Vinzu and Billy in tow.
And you might as well round everybody else up, bugger it. It'll make many hands make light work and all that.
All right.
And I stagger back to the helm.
I just tell everybody to hit a grey man as I walk past.
All right.
Guys, yes, I'm going to be still up in my hammock. I don't think Brick would think to go out there.
No, just out of it. Gilly's asleep.
Gotta go home.
All right. So what do you do, Brick?
I'm just trotting off. Just, shout out, "Oi, grey man, hit him," as I walk past everyone. I get to the kitchen.
Yep.
Do I see any puppadums?
You do, but they're behind Zephyr.
I just grab it.
He smacks you on the hand as you sort of, that is not for having, not yet.
I keep
That
moving
is
my
for
hand
dinner
towards
time.
him.
Smacks it. He's like, no.
I keep going. I take one.
I will get my good friend Mr. Vinzo here, and he will. Did you just eat that? That is it. You are not having any of the good curry tonight.
Aw.
You get the shit curry.
Crunch.
Because you took it too early.
Oh, Zephyr. And then I go down to the cargo hold.
All right. So you take everyone else and
He goes to the effort of making both a good and a shit curry.
just for
The
Brick.
shit curry.
So he
Just
hasn't-
for Brick.
Yeah.
Best
so
relationship ever.
All right. So you go down the cargo hold. So you go through the common room, and there's a doorway under there, leading straight into the cargo hold. You just go on in.
Yep.
Cool.
Throw on
So you look around. There's plenty of containers, boxes and stuff full of you know what's in there. Like there's food and or provisions, not food. It's all raw. It's all raw ingredients for curry.
Yeah.
And there's
I keep my eye out for the puppadum box.
Make an investigation check while you're in here.
God.
For the puppadums or for the grey man?
Just for anything. Just investigating.
I'm not great at investigating.
Yeah, you never know.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, he's only gone and bloody done it.
So for the chat,
It's not a natty one, so that's all good.
Brick's got a -3 to his investigation, and he rolled a flat 0. So it's a dirty 0, you know. But you find fuck all. You sort of walk in there. You're like, hey, where are the puppadums? You look around. You sort of look in one box, and you're like, not here. That was in here. All right, let's go.
If there was a puppadum box, it would have been just on top of that box. I just looked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'd make the most sense to Brick. Why wouldn't they have the puppadums right there as you walk in? It makes the most sense. Easy access, making them available all the time.
Ship favorite.
Why wouldn't you have it there?
All right, moving on.
It's actually just ingredients. So you move on out to the common room. The common room's pretty open. Milo's sitting there having a couple of pipes. Unless you or did Malag round up everyone?
No, wow, try to send everybody to go with him just to make the work a bit easier.
Yeah, well, Milo's still sitting there having a pipe.
I would have told him to hit a grey man.
Oh, you want me to hit a grey man?
Yeah. Captain's orders. Find a grey man, hit him.
What happens
with a shovel if you have one.
Just so happen to be colourblind, mate.
Eh?
What happens if someone on the ship just so happens to be colourblind?
What do you mean?
Well, what if, perchance, not saying me, but maybe someone else, can only see particular shades of certain colours?
Well, you just find the greyest shade of that colour.
I mean,
you hit him.
You're looking pretty grey, mate.
Grey?
You've got like this black, this really dark grey blob all over your right arm there, mate.
Mate, that's a shovel. What are you talking about?
No, your arm and your torso.
Shaking my head.
Coming up to your neck, mate. What do you mean?
That's the shovel as well. Goes up there. We spoke about this. Yeah.
The shovel is your neck.
Yeah.
I think you should get that checked out, boy.
The shovel is me, and I am the shovel.
Oh, that's a strange dichotomy. All right, I'll go check for a grey man.
Yeah, good.
Hops up the stairs. Back up on deck. You find no one else in the con room. And make one more investigation for the rest of the ship.
Yeah, righto.
Yep, he's done it again. It's another flat 30-0. Well done. So, you find nothing. You find no trace, no no sign, nothing of any grey man.
If Malag was to walk out onto the deck in, like, say, 10 minutes just to sort of get a whiff of fresh air and again to support his fake nose, would he still see Brick just like looking around the deck?
Well, he's gone off and done things, but like everywhere he's gone, like he just can't find anything. So Brick's done as he was told. He has searched the whole ship, but he's come up with nothing.
He searched the whole ship, just not well.
I mean,
I've been in every room. I report back to Mallow.
Yep.
Mr. Brick?
Mate, there's not a single grey man on this ship.
Good work. Is Billy with him?
Yep.
So I sort of like, yep. Oh, what's that over there, Brick? Yep, when Brick turns, I just look at Billy.
He didn't look very well. I'm not going to argue with him.
In my defense, I'm still quite high.
Fickle.
Anyway, job well done.
There is no sign of a grey man on board whatsoever. And yeah, pretty much. So from here, the rest of this this day of travel, how far are you willing to go today, Euphemia?
12 hours.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone else wants to do today?
I just sort of like hang out in the Helms room and just stare at Euphemia.
Okay. She's like, yeah. The whole time, yeah. Euphemia just be like.
When he's staring at me, I'm like literally finding that spot on the ceiling, you know? That spot that's always there that you just
Yeah,
you look at.
I activate
Probably better for you. You
the
can see through the
the
walls.
cloak of spider climb and just like walk around. Just
Yeah, no. Even though I can see through the walls, I'm still staring at that spot on the ceiling.
yeah, I'm just breaking the line of sight. That's all. No. So I saw that guy, Euphemia.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Yeah, we can't ever do that again.
he hits incredibly fucking hard. What's up with that?
I don't know. All I know is we can't do that again.
Well, look, I'm not a fan of it, but it did at least give us some information.
Did
Billy
it?
thinks he saw a guy similar just prior to the goblin nuts blowing up.
Yeah, he told me that before.
Yeah, well, I'm just confirming it. That was all. I remember we had this conversation. I'm just reiterating it. What about some of that other stuff that kind of bombarded me before? You know what the planned part was.
What stuff?
Well, I mean, I'm over here for starters. Like I'm yep, this way. If you
Yep.
okay, yep, righto. I'm sensing. Don't ask me how I can determine this, but I can. I'm sensing that there's a lot of emotional turmoil going on at the moment within you.
Yep.
Yeah, well, that kind of looked like a nod. That was good enough for me. Talk to me about these feelings of revenge and justice, and a bit of cheeky redemption, even maybe.
I mean, do you want to do this right now or when I get off the clock?
Well, I mean, it's not like you're really thinking about flying. We're in a slip lane and we're just hurtling it like thousands upon thousands.
I mean, I should probably be paying attention just so, I don't know, we don't slam into any cosmic storms that could tear apart the ship and kill crew members again.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, I'll touch base with you afterwards. Still good. And I kind of wobble out the door and bang it on the way through.
And I just oh God, sigh of relief. Okay, got a few more hours to think about this now. What am I going to say? It's uncomfortable.
All right. So
as she slides down in her chair as far as possible.
So the rest of your shift before you go and see Captain Malag again goes uneventfully. So you reach your 12 hours and you're like, oh, shift's done, clocking out.
Yep.
Genevieve can take over at the wheel.
Cool.
Just to keep it moving.
Would Zephyr be the one to go see just for any sort of food and beverage related requests?
Yes.
Okay. So once I get done with my shift, I go and ask Zephyr for the stiffest alcohol that you have. The highest proof alcohol that we have on this ship. And 2 glasses.
Hello, Miss Euphemia.
Hi.
He's like, I've got, what have I got here? I think I've got some personal stash. Grabs you 2 glasses. And pulls out just like it just looks like a clear liquid. There's no label on it. He's like, I think
sweet, that's the best.
This will get you what you need.
Okay.
And he pours you 2 glasses, but he keeps the bottle.
How much do you want for the bottle?
Oh, I didn't really want to let it go, but tell you what, you can have it.
Oh.
I'm gonna give him 20 gold for it.
I don't want your gold, but
I'm leaving it there. I'm leaving it there on the counter.
Okay. I'll take your god then. All right. So he gives you the two
Thanks.
glasses and the bottle, and takes you 20 gold. That was a 30 gold bottle, but that's okay.
Oh, well.
No,
Said what
he
do you
said
want
that.
for it?
No. I'm fucking with you.
I asked
yeah.
what he wanted.
Yeah. He didn't want anything though.
All right, and then I take that over to the captain's quarters so Malek and I can, get adequately fucked up and talk about my horrible life story.
Oh, sorry, I'm really busy at the moment. I've got like paperwork or something. I don't know.
I mean, it's fine. I'll drink this bottle by myself then.
Bottle.
Or with
Bottle.
or with
Bottle.
or
Sorry,
with
did you say
Vinsu.
bottle.
Yeah, I said bottle.
Come on in.
Like, did you not see it in my hand? Like, I'm carrying 2 glasses and a bottle.
I did. I just thought it'd be really funny because I could totally tell how awkward you were feeling before.
Yeah. But you want to talk, so we'll talk.
Come in, have a seat.
All right.
Before you kick off on that, keep it in your head because we gotta switch scenes here. We're gonna switch to Ulf Edna. So, when last we saw Ulf, he essentially just dove under the Captain Malag's bed, knowing exactly where his sphere would be. Reached out, grabbed it, and almost like one-handed Rubik's this motherfucker into a particular configuration, and he was gone. Not so much he was gone from the ship, definitely. Like, Gilly was in there, and then Ulf was just gone. So, Ulf, as you Rubik's your sphere perfectly, underneath Captain Malag's bed, the room melts away, and you are all of a sudden laying on the ground on a rug, a red rug, in a completely different room. This room is large. It doesn't look much like a room on a ship. The smells in this room. There is a strong smell of mead, leather-bound books, fresh fruits, and cured elven flesh. All these different smells just almost bombard your senses. Pushing yourself up into a crouching position, you look around the room, and you see a desk littered with papers, and there is a small crystalline prism in the middle of it. There's a large bed with fine pillows and a over-the-top red quilt. There's a massive chest that sits at the foot of this oversized king-size bed. There are 2 huge bookshelves that stand out from the northern wall. Not like along the wall, but poking out, almost out into the room, so you could walk down like a library aisle. These obscure your vision from some of the room, from where you are. You immediately notice that there are no doors here, nor windows. And there is absolutely a ceiling and floor. It looks completely sealed, but there is definitely fresh air coming in. Then you hear a familiar voice, once you thought gone forever. Is that you, Ulf Edna? As Jander Sunstar walks into view from behind the shelf, holding a book. It's been a long time.
Bye, Jander.
How are you, my friend?
I reach out and I just wrap him up in my arms.
He sort of like gives you this sort of like,
and I'm just licking the shit out of the side of his face.
And he's completely corporeal. Like, there's no illusion about it.
Oh, mate. Yeah, I'm just so stunned and relieved and just My Jander, I thought you were gone forever. Like, what? What?
You know me, Ulf. I am, if nothing else, hard to kill.
I missed you so much.
And I've missed you too. But I have been watching you, and you have recently reverted back to what we didn't want to ever revert back to.
I know
Oh.
it was just so hard without you.
And it will be for a long time.
What do you mean? You're here now.
I'm here now, but you will not be here forever.
What?
It
No,
will.
I want to stay with you.
You can stay for a while, but before long, a door will appear, and you must take it.
Why do I have to leave?
If
I
you
don't
don't,
understand.
then my plan will become unraveled. I will lose my tether in the material plane. I only have so much power that can hold me here.
Where is here?
Here is nowhere and everywhere. Here is my pocket, and I've bound myself to it. For a time.
How long do we have?
It is unknown to me. Perhaps a day, perhaps a week, perhaps a year. But I don't know. Anyways, tell me of what's been happening. I can only see so much of the outside world.
Well, I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I only seem to have come back to my senses in the past hour.
I have seen that.
I know they told me after you. Well, we all thought you died, but
Oh, I did. But like I said, I've tethered myself to this place.
well, after you died, we went through a bit of a long stretch of pain, and we've managed to find ourselves out here in the black and making our way, retrieve some trinket. I don't know. I'm so glad to see you.
It's good to see you, my friend. Would you like a drink? Some food?
Sure.
He goes and gets some top end alcohol and serves it up. You're not sure. Again, this is like an unnamed beverage. He just pours a couple of glasses and he gets out some nicely cured meats and anything you could ask for. He just seems to be pulling this shit out and out like he's got stores for a long time.
Thank you.
So, what's the plan?
Well, I was hoping you could tell me that.
Well, I want to know what your plan is.
My plan.
Yes. I see Malak has taken leadership of the crew in my absence.
Yeah, it seems that way. And Brick, he's stepped up. He's first mate now, and Gilly, you'd be proud of little Gilly.
I am very proud.
Been doing great. We've got a new crew member as well, a helmsman by the name of Euphemia.
Indeed.
I don't know. There's just something about her.
She has, from what I can see, potential and a destiny about her.
I sent something on her, that's for sure. But it's something else. It's just her look. It just reminds me of something I've long forgotten. I don't know.
I think she'll prove to be a good asset for the crew, and I'm proud of Malag for taking the leadership role, even though it seems that he did not want it. But what
Power never
concerns
comes
me,
to those who desired it in the first place, most like.
what concerns me is your change back to your Omega state. We've been through that a long time ago, and we didn't want to see it again, did we?
No, but you can't disagree that things got dark. And I've not always been the best at dealing with that darkness, as you well know.
I do.
But I'm back now, and you're here.
I'm here, but I fear that you're going to want to continue to come back. So I will warn you that when the time comes to leave, you must, or my tether will be broken. And I will urge you not to visit as often as you would like, only in an emergency. Every time you visit will weaken the tether. It's the rules of the universe.
It's just so hard without you. Every time I try and make some decision, I tried to step up like you taught me. I tried to lead, but I always fucked it up.
You need to believe in yourself, Oof. You need to become the alpha, not the beta.
We've been over this before. You know I'll never be that alpha again.
You can do it. I believe in you, and I know that your crew will. But
No, not
from
after
what
what happened last time, Jander. Come on.
from
We've
what
been
I
over
understand,
this.
your crew has lost a little faith, let's say. It's time to prove them wrong. It's time to
How?
be there for them. Not here for me, but there for them. When the time comes. You need to do everything in your power to protect them. Even if you do fuck it up. Shit happens. And it does often, as you know to us. Plenty of times before. Shit has happened to you, to me, to Malag, to Gilly, probably to Brick. And our new friend Euphemia.
Aye. But those times, it wasn't because of me. That's why I'm hesitant to step up.
But you need to.
You know, every time I have, every time I've been in that position, you know.
I do. But you're in a different position now. You're no longer the first mate. You're not the captain.
No.
You need to play it differently. I need you to be the best sailor you can be for Captain Malag. And I need you to defend the little ones. The time will come. They will be in danger. And it will be on you. Not the big ones. Not Brick. Not your big blue friend. but on you to save them. And you will do it. You will pour everything into it. You will not think for yourself, you will think for them. I may have had my way about the universe, and I may have, let's say, sacrificed a few souls here or there to sail the stars and the planes.
Aye.
But I always did the right thing by my crew, and you will too. Now, on to other business. How are you going to get me out of here? What is your plan?
Anybody can.
I require one thing, the Sunstar, aboard my old ship. You get that back to me, and I can recorporealize aboard the ship.
I swear I will bring you back for good.
And that's where we'll cut it. Cut conversation back to Euphemia and Malag.
Ooh.
We had that nice funeral and everything.
That we did. That we did.
I gave the best eulogy.
I think
It was the
Acos
greatest
is
burial
just the best.
at.
Gilly did fireworks, and Ulf practically turned into a porcupine bristling up.
It's the best burial at sea ever.
Hell yeah. That deserves a
For sure.
cheeky dab.
Don't do that again.
Oh, I hate it. That
All
was
right.
more for Nathan than anything else. Anyway.
It's TikToking.
All right. Malag and Euphemia, we're about to have a drunken heart-to-heart, I believe.
Yeah, sitting down, looking
Let's flip that scene.
looking at each other awkwardly, glasses in hand.
Awkwardly.
Oh yeah, no, definitely awkwardly, for
Really
sure.
awkward, make it awkward.
Awkward. I raise
Alright.
the glass.
Yep. Chink.
Down the whole thing. Pour a new
A
one.
toast. Like,
Pour a new one.
when you say to something, chinky, drinky, you don't go to drink. Because before you know it, the bottle's gone and all the fun's gone. But that's all right. That's all right. So yeah, tell me about this feeling of revenge. Who do you want revenge on exactly?
Rudy and Gowan.
Any particular reason, or just in general?
Well, why don't you start with what did you see?
I saw a lot of things. And I think I'll be honest, I think it'll take me a little time to unpack it because it was very intense and very quick. There was your home, I think, and
Yeah.
something had happened there that you had to leave.
More or less. There
And-
was nothing left after the plague came through. Everybody was killed, except for me and a couple of other people.
Lots of sickness. And then I saw the goblin nuts, and
Yeah.
it exploded. And then obviously Rudy and Gowan.
Yep.
But I'm a little confused on the connection in between. What happened in between the goblin nuts And how did you come to meet Rudy and Gowan?
I met them when I was on the Rockabrow. Is that what it is?
Yep.
I met them when I was there. And I met them because I was trying to infiltrate their ranks.
Why?
I think they're the ones responsible for killing everybody in my town.
The plague?
Yeah. It wasn't a natural one. It was definitely magical.
Don't say. What?
The rumor is that they unleashed the plague in the port town that I was living in to try and take out some competition.
Oh, well, that's very poo. That's very, very, very poo.
Yeah. I'm trying to find out just how far their reach goes and just how many lives they've destroyed, essentially.
It seems to be growing exponentially by the looks of things.
Yep.
So I've come to really not like Rudy and Gowan myself, for many reasons, most of which you know. I'll let you in on a little secret, because I've come to really like secrets lately. At this moment in time, nothing would make me feel better to see both their heads on spikes out the front of the tavern/hotel. And it is very much a goal of mine to make this reality. After we do this mission for the Inquisitors, my intention is to return to the Rockabrow, hopefully somewhat wiser and stronger, to be able to put some plans in motion to see their downfall. So, I guess what I'm saying is that if you want to see them burn as much as I do, then stick around, kid. It looks like it's going to be fun. Most of what I will attempt to do will be not seen. I don't want them to see it coming straight away. I want them to be as confused and as afraid as what we were when they were playing us off. I want to take everything away from them bit by bit, so that they know what it's like to have nothing, or to have something and to have it all taken away. And then, when they're left alone, whichever one's left last hopefully gets to watch the other one die first. Maybe they can both die at the same time. I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. But rest assured, you have my word that they are definitely going to pay for everything they've done, not just to us, but to anybody they've ever wronged or hurt. Anybody that's felt even the most tiniest bit of pain caused by them will give it back.
But it doesn't just stop with them. There's other people and organizations connected with them as well.
More than likely. So that means we just got to keep going until we get them all. And that is why I'm going to do what I do.
All right. So,
Okay.
With that, I assume you guys are drinking while you're talking.
Yeah.
Does Malak have any other questions about
anything
that he saw or wants to know about Euphemia?
Again, unpacking. Lots of unpacking. I guess don't feel awkward or embarrassed or lost, because everybody on this ship was lost at some point. This is our ship, even though I know what I said before and I meant it, but this is our ship. This is our home. You don't have to hide here. Here is where you get to be you, as we get to be we.
I am being me, but there's a lot of unresolved issues. Things dug up recently that I didn't think I'd have to process again. And it's just been really difficult to deal with that. And then to deal with not being trusted here, it just compounded the issue.
I get it. I understand. I mean, back in the monasteries, we used to take things very slowly because all we did was meditate. We did lots of meditation. So there was lots of times just knocking. And I guess I don't want to pry or push, but obviously that what you showed me was far more than you intended. It was far more than I thought I would see. And I won't push. It's not my place to push. But as captain, as I hope your friend, I am here if you need it, when you need it. You've got nothing to prove here. Not anymore. It's alright. And I get up, walk around the table, and give Euphemia a big hug.
At that point, she starts crying.
Oh shit, here we go.
Like, not just a little sniffly cry, like it turns into a big,
full-on ugly,
not running from the face, ugly cry. Yeah.
Christ.
And she's really struggling to hold it in, too. Like, she's trying to get herself to stop, but it's just uncontrollable at this point.
Is it those ugly, hiccupy kind of...
A bit.
If we don't get fan art of something, it's got to be that.
It's just the catharsis of being able to let go of some of what she's been bottling up, because now it's been shared with somebody else. This is all stuff that she's been trying to deal with on her own, or just really bottle it up and bury it deep down and not have to really face it.
And that's completely understandable, and I wish I had something else, but I don't.
You don't have to.
All right.
No, I don't. Damn it. Yep. All good.
So what I'll get from both of you as you're ugly crying into Malag's hug, both
He's just got this shirt washed.
Just a quick constitution save.
Somebody knows prestidigitation.
Cheeky con save or con check?
Con save. Euphemia's looking strong.
Not my best.
+6.
I rolled at advantage.
2 things you have to have as a sorcerer: high charisma and a high constitution.
Is this a check to pass out? Because I might burn an inspo.
It is, and you are wavering hard, my friend.
All
right, so after a bit of ugly crying into Malag's chest or stomach, whatever you can sort of read.
I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Yeah, easy. Malag sort of like relaxes a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, he's always sort of like firm, and he has to be the captain around everything. He sort of just like relaxes, and that's just enough for his whole body to sort of he's just gonna wander off to he sort of starts like
He's only had 2 drinks.
Zephyrs alcohol is potent, and he's not out of it, but he's wavering. Okay, Gilly, is there anything you want to do? We haven't heard Gilly today.
No, Gilly's been quiet as could be because Gilly's just been sleeping. But Gilly's gonna wake up and then just we've got to do this thing as fast as possible, clear out so we can get back to the Rockabrow. That's it. So Gilly is just gonna go straight down and go straight to the star charts and just try and figure out. He's got no clue, but he's going to try and teach himself how to read the star charts so that he can try and figure out if there is any faster way to get this done. Because he wants to get back to the rock ASAP. There's nothing else on his mind at the moment.
All right, so as you sort of like come down the rigging and stuff, you look over, you see Genevieve on the wheel, and then you shit can it. You shit can it to the helm. No one's in the helm currently.
That's okay. I can teach myself as long as I don't draw on the maps. Nobody will yell at me.
Make a survival check at disadvantage. Oh wow. So you're looking at it and you're like, I mean, it's stars and it's showing like charts and laneways and stuff. And you're like, oh, there's a place. Yeah, Genevieve is piloting, but she's not in the helm. So she's just on the wheel, which is just normal sort of sublight speeds. So you're looking over you're just getting confused, and there's like a couple of star charts overlapping one another, and you're just like, you can't really crack what you went to achieve.
Yeah, Gilly's just gonna like systematically lay them out.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna try and he's gonna like sort them by these ones have Rockabrow.
Lowest price to highest sort of thing.
Yeah, sure. These ones have Rockabrow somewhere in the star chart. These ones have our destination somewhere in the star chart. These ones don't.
Okay.
And then he's just gonna try and work from there until he can like understand places, and then he's gonna file them out systematically until he understands them that way. So just like in terms of these maps have places on them.
Yes. And that's pretty much what you're picking up after that, after what you're looking through it, not just like peering over it. You spend time doing this.
Oh, yeah. Gilly's going to spend hours. Like every waking moment that he is not at the helm is going to be dedicated to star charts now. Because he wants to get this done. He wants to get back to the rock. He wants to find his missing scale.
And you sort of like, you're pilfering through them. You're like, okay, there's the rock. I'm pretty sure this is where Captain Malak said we're going. And they're the two you're definite about. All the others they're just a mess of stuff. You're not sure what goes where, and you shuffle them around, you move them around. You're like, no, hang on, maybe I'm on this. No. And you keep shuffling around, and you're not having any luck with the star charts.
It's okay. He's just going to keep on trying constantly until he gets to the point where he's unable to keep his eyes open anymore, and then he's just going to sleep in the corner, get back up, either keep working on the star charts, or he's going to fly the ship until he passes out.
Good grief. Okay. All right, and what's Brick doing?
Brick's ready for dinner.
Brick's always ready for dinner.
Sure. Yep. I mean, you go in there, see
Zephyr.
Yep. Hello, Mr. Brick.
Zephyr, my good friend, how are you?
Hello, my very, very good friend. I've got this special for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, he gets you your own special bowl, and this is the Brick special, and he gives it to you. You've got your own special pot and everything.
Thanks, buddy. I'll take an extra papadum.
Tell you what. Yeah, take the papadum. I won't even charge you for it.
So you bloody shouldn't.
This time. Now off you go on, get out, enjoy. So he sort of half pushes you out into the mess to sort of have you feed. Tastes alright.
Sounds good. He eats it.
Yep.
Crunches on the papadum.
Yep. Got good crunch. Curry's fine, seems fine. Probably pay for it later.
I'll come to Zephyr again.
So we'll whip back to Ulf. Ulf and Jander are laying on the rug together, and Jander's petting Ulf's ear, just playing with his dog, sort of thing, scruffing his sort of under the chin and top of his head. And it's been about a week. You're being well fed. He spends his time. You know that prism that's on his desk is what he looks into the ship.
Yep.
He lets you know that he can sort of see whoever he wants to. He can pinpoint who he wants to through that prism. And it's like old times. He sleeps on the bed. You sleep at the end of the bed, like it used to be. And then another week passes. And then another week passes. And then a couple of months pass. And then, you do spar and stuff together.
Yep.
And you try and improve your martial prowess. You're a pretty competent fighter. But, he's better. And he always has been. And you spend months and months sparring, fighting, eating, sleeping, having fun, but you're trapped in this room with no way out. Fresh air coming in and stuff, so it's not like you're suffocating on stale air or anything. But,
so during that time, I was going to say, during that time, are we covering off on any sort of strategy or anything like that?
So, that would be what he keeps asking you. What is your plan? What do you want to do? This is on you. I can't help from here.
The only thing I can think of is to get us back to Brawl. Finish this job that we're on, clear our debt with the Red Mask Guild, and get back to Brawl, get you your Sun Star, and then wipe those halfling bastards Rudy and Gowan off the face of the rock. Dump them in the middle of the black.
You see, I think you could achieve most of those things all at once, and he brings you over to the prism, and you watch through it, and you watch a conversation with Malag and Euphemia, and they mention how they want to destroy, not just knock them off, but bring ruin to the Red Mask Guild. He's just like, this is good. This is what we need. We need this fire coming from you as well. You need to bring pain to these halflings as they brought us. But Gowan has my Sunstar. And it is a delicate thing.
On the ship.
It was. But every time I search for it, it brings him. So he must have gone onto the ship and found it.
All right.
You must work as a team. If you don't work as a team, it won't work at all. If you're not all on the same page, it will only end in destruction of your crew. If you do not help the little ones when they need it, they have unforeseen powers that are beyond you, beyond Brick, beyond Malag. They are dangerous, but they are focused. And you need to be on the same page. Yeah.
All right. All right.
And at that point,
Okay.
yeah, go on.
I was going to say, can I ask you something?
Sure.
All this work that needs doing, all this leadership, all this leading, all that's to come. Can a beta do it?
Lead? No. But work as a team? Yes. You need to do your job, and you need to do it well, efficiently, like I've taught you.
All right. I will. I swear it.
I believe you, and I will see it. I will be watching you. And at that point, a white door opens from behind you.
Not now.
Right next to the bed.
Not now, Jander. Not now.
You must go. But before you go, he walks over to the chest and opens it. He hasn't done this the whole time, like nearly a year that you've been in here. And he pulls out a horn.
It's too soon.
And he brings it over to you and he says, when you are in danger, proper danger, you know how you can rip your own self from other realities.
Aye, my echo.
Indeed. This has the potential to rip other people's realities into existence. Saying that, it is finite. It will not last forever. Be careful. But it is a powerful item. Take it. Protect your crew. Work as a team. You are all on the same page. Find the Sun Star. Gowan does have it. I don't know where he has it, but every time I search for it,
I'll find it. I will find it.
you must go. Otherwise my tether will be broken.
Oh.
I will see you again.
I don't want to leave you.
If you do not leave, you will lose me forever. Go before the door closes.
I'll start walking towards the door very reluctantly.
Okay.
I sort of stand there in the doorway. I look back at him.
Be well, my friend. We will meet again.
I love you.
I
And
love
then I
you
go
too.
through the door.
Yeah, cool. So, Euphemia and the wavering Malag. Malag is sort of just
Isn't he passed out on his bed?
Turns out this is a tad bit stronger than I thought.
Yeah, and he sort of like Mortal Kombat's his way, at the end of a fight, over to the bed and sort of stumbles onto it and out from underneath the bed comes Ulf. He sort of just scrambles out from under the bed. And Ulf, you see a messed up Euphemia, not from being beaten up, but just
shit-faced.
ugly, ugly
crying messed up, not shit-faced messed up. That's you, Melag.
Yeah, Euphemia's in a good spot.
Have you been under there the whole time?
A while, yeah.
So you heard everything.
No, not a thing.
She pours herself another glass. Yep, good. Knocks it back.
What's that you got there?
Pour another. Give it to Ulf. It's a problem fixer. Yep.
It's got
It's a bit rough.
to it.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. But boy, it does the job. Look at Melag over there. He's only had 2.
Yeah, just sort of like sitting on the edge of the bed, just like, woof.
Listen, I know this is probably not the best time for you two, but I need to speak to the crew, our crew, not
the whole crew.
Yeah, fucking what?
our.
I pour Ulf another glass. And I go, yeah, I'll go get him. I'll go get him.
Just Gilly and Brick.
Yeah, I'll go get him.
Kind of come up.
I'll hold the fort.
All right, so it's you
Do you need me to do another Constitution save now that I've had 3 of these?
Not yet.
Okay, that's for the 4th one.
Yeah, you guys, you go and find Gilly. Gilly's pretty easy to find, like in the next room, sort of thing. Going over star maps. What is Brick doing? Remind me.
He's eating dinner.
He's eating.
That's right. So he's in the next room again. It's like right next to each other.
And that's fine. I just pop my head into each room and go, all right, we need to speak in the captain's quarters, if you don't mind.
Hey. Yeah, he gets up.
Yeah.
Is Gilly talking?
Gives Zephyr his plate back.
Yeah, I'll be in a minute. Still.
Okay.
Euphemia just waits at the doorway.
Gilly's just still trying to understand these star maps.
You got
Come on.
fucking idea.
Just gathers them all up as neatly and carefully as he can and just takes them with him, and he's still reading the one on top as he's walking.
What are you doing with
into
those?
the door jam as he goes. Trying to read the star maps.
Do you need some help to learn how to do that?
God, yes.
Okay, we'll do that.
This for.
We'll do that. We'll do that after.
Yeah.
After maybe tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow.
I gotta do something now.
Okay. Well, let's go have this talk first, and then we can see what we can do.
Yeah.
All right, so you all pile into the captain's quarters. Ulf Ednar is in there. Melag is wavering on the end of the bed, trying to probably hold back a power shot. I will get Brick to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
He should be alright.
Should be right.
Yeah.
He's
all right.
I pick up Malag's cup and have a pour myself a little drink.
Go on, mate. Get in there.
I'll do it right.
Get in there, mate. Get in there.
Try to settle my stomach a bit.
Get some.
All right, everyone's here.
Look, mate, so I know I've not been the the best crew member of late. I've let you guys down, and I slipped back into a state in which I'm not entirely proud of, and had hoped to not return to again. But losing Jander was quite the hit to
It
me
sucked.
personally. I know it hurt you guys a lot. Yes, Skilly. It hurt us all. But
He was your person.
I'll hold up the sphere. I've I've got good news.
Hey!
I saw Jander.
Euphemia picks up the bottle, pours another one, has another drink. Oh God. Today, will it ever end?
I saw Jander. He was as real as you are standing there now, all of you. But he wasn't here. He was in the in-between. Yes, little one.
Does this have something to do with you crawling under the bed for a bit?
Aye.
Wait, he was under the bed? When was he under the bed?
I was under the bed for a year.
I'd check under the bed.
We would have noticed if you were gone for a year.
It's been one
I
day.
think I would have noticed if I was there for less than a year.
Let's just. You said in between?
Aye, the in-between.
Have you considered magic and the fact that space and time isn't a line?
Look, slow down, little one, all right?
Second.
Okay.
All I can say is Jander has found a way to tether himself between the worlds.
That sounds like something he'd do.
Yeah, he was the tricky one, wasn't he?
I mean, you're a vampire. You're gonna live forever, and what do? You make sure you're definitely gonna live forever.
But
Look,
we're all tethered.
Well, Jander found a way to.
Back up.
Yeah, he's not gone completely, which means that there's a chance we can bring him back for good.
That'd be great.
I don't know about you, but I, for one,
I think we need parental supervision.
I would agree. Now, he said that the way to bring him back was the Sun Star. If I can get the Sun Star and take it back to him in the in-between, he will come back to us all.
Where is the Sun Star?
That's the tricky part there, Gilly.
Let me guess. The bastard.
Which one? We know a lot of bastards.
Short, angry, tend to
Again,
ruin our days.
Specific. Look, it's Gowan.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Rudy because, well, screw him. But Euphemia, can I have a drink too?
Gives a little half glass to Gilly because I'm unsure of what it's going to do.
I'll say
that's. I
just sort of like lean under the bed again, and I just feel around until I hear a clink, and then I just roll it across to Gilly.
Oh, I've got your glass.
No, I was looking for another bottle, mate.
No.
They're everywhere. It's all good.
All right.
Utility belt of.
Offer it to Ulf.
No,
Wait.
I'm fine. Thank you, little one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're allergic to alcohol anyway, Ulf.
I've already had some. Look, I want us to be all on the same page here.
So,
All be on the same page, then we've got a chance of pulling this off. I know it's a long shot.
We all worked together like we used to before Brick appeared. And everything went sideways. Still slightly blaming you for that, Brick. You seem to be a bad luck charm. Nothing against you. Shit just happened when you appeared. And I give Brick a little pat on the leg. Anyway, trust you all. You're all great. We go. We do our job. We get the thing. We get back to the Rocket Brawl. You get your sunstone thingy, my bubble. I get my scale. We blow up Rudy and Gowan, and we all have a good time. Yeah?
And Jander comes back.
Well, that's why you get your stone, which gets Jander back. Obviously, he comes back because
I get the feeling, Gilly, that you're not as invested in this as I am. Don't you want your captain back?
Of course I want my flipping captain back. That's why I've been studying the star maps. And I want to get home. And I want revenge.
But we already have a captain.
And I want... And
Malak, where do you weigh in on all this?
I need my things.
Well, it sounds like finally everybody's pulled their head out of their asses and we're in alignment.
Yeah, Malag is absolutely shit-faced.
I'm not sure if you've had enough or too much.
Too much.
Well, I'm still awake, so not enough.
Not enough.
I agree with Malag, and I just sit down and start trying to read these maps.
But it's alright. It's late. I suggest we all have some power comas and think about this in the morning.
I got work to do, Captain.
You got work to do, Gilly. Go do some work.
Mr. Brick.
Hey.
In the absence of Captain Malag's better sense of judgment,
Leaves him in charge.
How may I serve you and the crew better?
Well, I mean, my plan...
What do you mean in my absence? I'm right here.
No, Rick.
My plan was to kill Rudy anyway, because he's a shithead.
No, I don't mean the actual plan. I meant on the ship to get us to our destination and then get us back. What position would you have me fill?
This quartermaster job is pretty hard, so I might need some help.
I could give him a job straight off the bat. There's a hole in the fucking helm's wall. Go fix it.
I thought that was a new mural to Malag. This Malag-shaped hole in the wall.
Yeah, my head went through it. It hurt.
Why'd you put your head through the wall?
Because some grey prick pushed me through it. He's going to blow up the boat.
Does grey prick ring any bells?
True story, by the way. I saw it all.
Do you know anything about the grey person?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't
think so.
I don't think so, because if you've forgotten everything when you were in your Omega state, then...
Yeah, but in my beta state previously, I've sailed quite a lot with Jander.
Make a history check.
Ooh, history. I'm going to have to get my thing up and actually make a roll this time. It's been a while. Right, history. Bam.
Nah, fuck off.
Good dice. Righto.
All right, what does Brick want?
I'll go fix the hole then, shall I?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
All right.
Good idea.
It's about now that Malag actually sort of just curls up on the bed and Just goes into his power coma.
All right.
What's Gilly gonna do?
Gilly's going to study those star maps. All he wants to do is get shit done so he can get back to the rock.
Okay.
Whether it's because he's trying to find his treasured memento, whether it's because he's trying to help Ulf, whether he just wants revenge, at this point it's null and void. It's just get back to the rock.
So at this stage, it's just Genevieve traveling at sublight at this point.
Well, in that case, I'll take over.
Yeah, so she's on top with a wheel, like a normal ship's wheel, just driving. And as soon as you attune back to the helm, that'll go away, and you can go into proper spell jamming speed.
Jen, I'm going to take over, okay? We're going to get some more speed on this thing.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so you jump into the helm. Takes you about 10 minutes to attune to it. It's getting less and less all the time because you guys are starting to get really familiar with this thing. As you are about to hit spell jamming speed, make a Constitution saving throw.
Nailed it.
She good.
And Brick also. You're like a +8 or something absurd. All right, you hold it in, mate. Gilly, off you go, zipping straight into the next day.
Bang it. As far as I can go, as fast as I can go until I just can't fly no more.
Okay, so it gets to about the 11th hour.
Still going.
Yep. And the ship rips you out of spell jamming speed.
Oh no, come on! Come on!
It won't go anywhere yet. So, there's a reason. As there is a small school of essentially space squid, so to speak, in the lane, traveling across the lane. And you are going to collide.
That's it, I'll go under them.
These things are about as big as your ship. Everyone can make a perception if you want to see what it is.
I would love to. Or am I still out on a power coma? How long has this been?
It's about 11 hours.
Okay. Yeah. I get
You might still be out depending on how strong it is.
Not that strong.
God, I'm rolling poo.
I'm doing great.
So you see these massive, like as big as the Seagull Trashbin itself, blue, shimmering to silver, space squid with 4 tentacles, and giant, like, amber eyes as well.
Aren't they a sign of good luck? Anybody?
Everyone on board make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn.
It's not my forte.
Close turn. Gilly just wants to sort of maneuver around them by the sound of it.
Apparently I know what they are, but I've got no wisdom.
Out of curiosity, is this a save against charmed or frightened? Because I will get advantage.
No.
Okay, cool. Sorry, just wisdom, wasn't it?
Yep.
20.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Gilly passes out with a migraine.
I know exactly what they are, though. I was like, hey, I know what... Oh, far out my head.
Yeah, you keel over. Everyone basically gets a bit of a headache. Ulf Edna a bit more. Gilly's fucked. But everyone sort of just gets this weird sort of headache, like right in the front of their forehead, just that really annoying, like behind the eyeball, sort of, the feeling of starting to get a migraine. Yeah. Otherwise, your helmsman has passed out at the helm, so you're sort of just floating towards these things now. As
Because
Gilly,
I book it for the helm.
okay.
Since they, because I'm like patching up the helm's wall, do I see through that hole still Gilly pass out, or?
No, so that would have been ages ago. I don't think it's going to take you 11 hours to
Well,
fix
I don't have opposable thumbs.
It's not going to take you 11 hours to patch a hole.
All right. Damn it.
So you'd be off doing something else. So Malag, for whatever reason, senses something in the force and bolts to the helm.
Oh, it's a crossover.
Yeah. You run into the room, and as you're sort of coming into the room, coming out of the room is old Joe. And he's just Captain, something's happened to Gilly. I don't really know what's going on. I was just looking at the star shots
There's
and
some big freaking whale squid fucking amber.
what the hell's a whale squid?
I don't know. I just made that up. Panic.
Panic.
I run in and check on Gilly.
Yep, Gilly is passed out. A little bit of blood coming out of one of the nostrils.
Ooh, that's not good. Just give Gilly a quick little shake. Gilly.
He comes to.
Yeah.
Does not feel good. Like he's about to vomit.
Captain?
I just put my hands on Gilly.
Captain, you want to move that way?
Concentrate.
Mm-hmm.
And I cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. So Gilly feels super healthy, but still nauseous AF.
Still good.
Yeah. Every move of this ship is sort of Gilly is definitely up on his feet, but
oh no, Gilly is going to be laying down on the ship, spread out, trying to get as much traction. Like a drunk having to put their foot on
Gilly, you need to move the ship up.
Ship go up.
Jesus. You just like lean over and just like smack one of the sticks, and it's sort of like the ship's like
Gilly's just
off course.
Pick
and like,
Gilly up and put him back in the helm.
Yep.
Move the ship upwards and kind of ride it.
Make another wisdom saving throw.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
Bucket.
Your head feels like it's about to implode, and as this, as you maneuver the ship, you're trying to get it up and out of the way. Now, Malag, you can't see at the moment because you're not attuned to the helm. You can't see through the walls.
No.
But you hear the bell ringing, like hard. Like someone's just ringing that bell, like.
Gilly, stay in the helm, and I run out.
You look, and yeah, Ulf is just belting this bell. Ding, ding, ding,
All hands! All hands!
And it looks like you're about to make impact.
All hands, brace!
Yeah,
brace for impact!
I'm probably starting to slump back and just pulling it back as far.
So you feed me a run to the helm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm getting some weird feedback. Hang on. That was weird. So I run to the helm with like the weird jerking motions that are going on. And even though I've got a raging headache, just checking to see what's happening in there. Now, even though if I'm not attuned to the helm, can I still
if you're not attuned to the helm, it won't react to you. But there's still
at
the
all?
sublight. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There's still the sublight wheel that will do basic maneuvers.
Okay. Well, all right. So I'm just Malik. Can you get Gilly out? Is Malik still in here?
Oh, wow. I'm just out on the deck. I imagine not far out from the helm.
Whoever the closest tall person is next to me, I'm gonna say, get Gilly out of the chair. He needs to go. He's too sick. He can't do this. And I'll start attuning and yell at Genevieve to take the wheel.
Gilly's mine.
So Euphemia is screaming from below for Genevieve to get to the wheel, but Ulf, you absolutely see her tied up with the rigging, trying to hold everything steady.
Yeah.
Wraith's on a weapon. Milo's on a weapon. Bim's not around.
All right.
And what's Brick doing?
Is there a third weapon?
Yep.
He'll be on the other one.
All right. And Ulf.
Yep. So I'm going to grab a rope. I'm going to pull out a little dagger off my little belt, cut the bottom of the rope, and it's basically going to sort of like swing me up and over onto the rear helm, the rear deck where the non-spell jamming helm would be.
Yep.
And I'm just going to sort of land on all fours just behind that, and then just grab it. And so the space squid are directly in front.
Oh yeah, they're massive. They're as big as shit. So
just trying to think because it's 3-dimensional, which is the clearest sort of.
Well, you don't really because you're in a ship. You can't really just sort of stop and turn around.
Well, yeah, I get that. I'm saying like.
So it's just gonna be a matter of
keep going forward. Like, can I go up, down, left, or right?
You can go any way you want as you're about to.
Okay.
You've just got to sort of maneuver like you are on a collision course.
Yeah, righto. Okay, so I yell back down towards the spell jamming helm, and I'm like, so confirm who's in the spell jamming helm. It was Malag and Gilly.
I'm outside.
Euphemia, and then a drunk Gilly or a
Euphemia and Gilly. Yep. Okay.
Passed out.
All right. So I yell down there, and I'm like, Euphemia, keep Gilly where she is. Everyone, hold on. And I fucking just reef on the wheel.
Let's see.
Nice. All right. So
sort of maneuver my way.
Yep.
You know, Millennium Falcon in the asteroid field.
Make me a nice. Make me a. Let's go survival.
Survival.
As you sort of like wrench it down under, you're trying to also not have a mizzen mast get like exploded this time, sort of thing. It's not great. It's not ideal.
No, it's been a while.
It's been a long time, but you did do something.
Yeah.
I mean, these are the moments for inspirations.
It's kind of I'm gonna burn one. Fuck it. Can we take that second one as my?
No, just re-roll. Just re-roll once though. Take it off advantage or whatever.
Shit. Where is it?
It's gonna be another 8.
It's gonna be shit. Yeah, you really fucking
Come on, I can't be the only one rolling crap.
It's gonna be crap. It's so crap. It's worse. Oh, god damn it. So I'm like trying to reef up. Fuck it, burn it another inspo.
Here we go. That's it. This is what they're here for. I've still got an ulti left after this one, so
Jesus. Yes, 22.
There you go.
Well, what do you want to happen?
Okay. I know I've already referenced Empire Strikes Back, but you know when Solo has the 2 Star Destroyers like coming square at each other, and he's just like, I still got a couple of maneuvers left, and it just like corkscrews down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And it sort of avoids any sort of damage, and it's close, very close between like the multiple sort of tentacles that are coming out of each one.
Yeah.
And you sort of rip it down, and out of danger's way.
Okay, once I'm out of danger's way, I'm just sort of coast it back, keeping the slipstream sort of. Oh, can I see the slipstreams, or is that only through the spell?
That's only the spell jammers.
Okay. So based off our last sort of position, I'm just going to sort of keep that.
Try and keep it
bearing based off the compass and shit, you know.
Yep.
Keep that in mind. I'm just going to try and parallel that, I guess, from here.
Cool. And before long, Euphemia attunes to the spell jamming helm, and
before she jacks in or whatever, can I just like right? I'd sort of fix the what would you call it, the normal helm, I guess, for lack of better terminology. Kind of sort of fix that, autopilot, boop, and then I just sort of stand there looking over the railing like, is everyone okay? Anyone hurt?
It looks like it. I understand, like a sense and a flair for the dramatic, but next time you want to cut a rope, don't forget you can blink as your echo. But it's all good. We'll fix that rope and sail up in no time.
Yeah, he's got a point.
It looked great though. Like, woo!
Everyone in the vicinity sort of sounds off that they're all right.
Good job.
Genevieve, Milo, Vinzu, and I'm sure, I'm sure Brick sounds off as well.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do before?
So
we rip it to you?
Crew are accounted for.
Yep.
Okay.
No loss of life.
Mr. Brick.
Yep.
Can we have a damage report?
Look around. Yeah, no, we're all good.
Right. Who's the medic on board? Who's the healer?
Billy.
Billy. Where are you?
He sort of like pops up. He's sort of trying to handle some rigging as well, just trying to help. He sort of comes up. He's like, "Yes, how can I help?"
Right, Gilly needs your help.
All right, where is he?
He's down in the Spelljammer helm's room.
Okie doke. See you soon. And he sort of like runs off. Cheerio. He runs off to go and tend to Gilly. He runs into the spell jamming helm's room.
Slumped over the chair now, just like over one of the arms. He's just not bothering to move.
And Youth is in the chair now, isn't she?
Yeah.
Or trying to be. And
Billy sort of picks up,
trying to like move Gilly out of the way.
He just picks up Gilly and takes him down to the sailor's room, like the regular sort of barracks or whatever. And
can I do a dex roll to save from throw up?
I mean, if you really want to, you don't need to. I think Billy needs to do that more than Euphemia. And yeah, you guys don't see or hear any magic being cast, but he does cast some stabilizing magic to try and help.
Look, I did something. It still doesn't feel good.
And Euphemia, you attune to the helm.
I quickly do a head count.
Yep.
Everybody?
Yep. Yeah, everybody bar Bim. You can't see Bim currently.
Oh, good.
And you hit it?
Yep.
Okay. So you hit it. You see the
wait. No visitor?
Hang on.
I wanted to head in there just to see.
you see the cosmic freeway, and Ulf was pretty close with the estimation. But you rip it up and in, and everyone sort of sees the stars rip past them. And for the first time on your travel, you do not see the grey man with a mirror face. And that's where we're going to leave it tonight.
Mm.
Yay! Golf claps for all.
We did it, guys.
Well done. Jolly good show. Golly good.
All right. Well, first off, let's get some votes in for our favorite role player of the night, and also from the chat if anyone's hanging around.
And they're not us.
And they're not us. Keeping an eye on the stream. If you're new to the stream, possibly, we do a vote at the end. For our favorite role player, and whoever gets the most votes gets an inspiration, which can accumulate to
an ultimate.
An ultimate ability, which we discuss off cam by ourselves, sort of thing, between me and the players, and they've come up with some good ones. We've seen two, technically two. We've seen Ulf's and we've seen Gilly. So yeah, whoever gets the most votes from anyone watching the stream in the next, say, couple of minutes, can have an inspiration as well, a fan vote inspiration. All right, I got 2 votes in so far from the players.
Right, we're doing it this way nowadays.
Yeah, no whisper chat or thingy with Nathan. It's just text now. I can remember how to write things. That's better.
I think I'll wait for one more. It's waiting for Euphemia.
Yeah, sorry. Things are deciding to tweak out. I'm gonna have to send it to you on Messenger, Nathan.
Okay. No worries.
I don't know. It's just not wanting to work right now.
Yeah, mine went a little funny, but then I think
it's not highlighting the DM. Even though I've got the command in there.
Yeah, mine didn't either. But then when I hit enter, it worked.
Anyway,
all right, we'll leave the fan vote for another sort of
minute or so while we waffle.
So we've got 1 vote in so far, which is good. All right, so the player award this week, with a bit of a drum roll, is a draw.
Ooh.
Yeah. Euphemia.
Thank you.
Can have an inspiration, and also Malag.
Hey,
Malag.
Thank you.
Good job, guys. We're proud of you both.
Back up to 4. It's the most I've ever had. I usually burn and bloody saving shitty rolls.
I got 7 points total, so.
Holy shit.
You nutter.
So do I.
Use them.
But I haven't used them. I haven't thought of anything to use it for yet.
So
I haven't been stewing on it.
Is Brick's ulti that he just turns into a giant shovel and just...
I got something planned.
That's all I'm saying. And it's that or he just turns into a goddamn poppadom and smothers everyone.
Just trying to think. He's done one, hasn't he?
No.
Never done one.
I thought he did one.
He's been the longest running character in this whole campaign, and he's never done an ulti. He just collects stuff. He's a true dragon.
I just could have sworn he'd done one early on.
Like,
that was all.
I don't use my inspos because every bad roll I make really kind of helps the story.
Yeah. and it's Brick. Brick just right.
All right. So we got 1 vote in from the viewers, and the viewer vote will be Ulf this week.
Very
Have an inspiration, mate. Have an inspiration. Good work. That was the comment from Red Stick Studio. Gave it to Ulf for staying in that room for a year and not going crazy.
Well, he had his gender. Of course, he wasn't going to go crazy.
Yeah.
He was probably just gender.
But yeah, good gear. Well done tonight, guys. Hope you had fun, as usual.
That's a good game.
And as usual, to anyone watching, make sure you catch us on our social networks, our Facebook.
Is it Monday yet?
Yeah, our Facebook, our Instagram. I think we got stuff up on YouTube now.
Yep, stuff's up on YouTube.
I think there's a Twitter. I don't know. I don't tweet.
I don't tweet either. Are all of the links on the Twitch channel? I just don't have it up right now, so I can't say.
Yeah.
Everything's up there. Excellent.
So everything's will be at the end of this stream. But if you go to the Twitch page, well, actually, if you go to either the Facebook page, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, or YouTube. They're all 20s for days in some way, shape, or form, but they all link to the others. So obviously, you're watching on Twitch, the links should be there, but they're also all on Facebook too. And I think Twitch has the easy one, whereas if you're doing it from your computer, you can just hit there should be like a little box in the bottom left corner, I think, and you can hit them and they just link straight to. If it's all done right, but then, we're all a bunch of spuds anyway, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Red Stick Studio says also that booze should have a custom label or art bit. So we're going to have to come up with some custom art over the next sort of week.
It definitely...
it's blank. It was a blank bottle.
It was a blank bottle.
I think Nathan should be responsible for that one because that's your creation.
It's good old blank bottle brew.
But it can't be a quintessential Quintus Medusa bomb.
No, that's Thursday nights.
That's right. It can't be that.
Maybe invisible ink. Very good.
Very nice. Does it have a lemon flavor?
It had a near death flavor.
But did that just go whoosh? That's what invisible ink is made out of.
Lemon and fire.
Lemon, yeah, right. It's that the booth had fire. Clearly, it's lemon flavored.
Makes sense to me.
All right, and with that, let's catch everyone next week. Thanks for watching. I had a blast. Hope you did too.
Yeah.
We'll see you next Sunday.
Bye.
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 Is that it?
Is that it?
Bye.